This is my Divine Right project I've been working on for the last 7 years. First, once I got a 3D printer, I started in earnest to start printing all these castles and hexes. So I'm going to kind of go through the map for those of you don't know the Divine Right board game. It's on a 4x8 board, and the Sea of Drowning Men. This is Mivior, and then we go up to the elf lands, and the elves have two big buildings, and then the dwarves have their stronghold. And all the trolls, you actually have trolls at all their spots. We come down here to Rombune, and here's the lands of Rombune. There's the Island of Fright, Sea of Drowning Men, the sunken city of Portoros. Then I added a port on the Sea of Zet. And then we have Sukusham. I used a more Middle Eastern style. And here's the walled city of Diz. And they have a port. And then I added the Great Falls of Zhang. Then we go into Pan. And here's the villages of Pan. I have an Oriental type thing. Then there's Mutar, the central. I used a Russian theme for Mutar, and a lot of farmlands. Notice the villages are the yellow huts. Then we have Hothior, the invisible school of Thigmur magic. And then there's Emer, which have flying units. And here are the three big castles of Emer. Go all the way over here to Zorn, the Goblin lands. And you can see my dragon for the dragon. I added the Wizard's Tower, and then another small kingdom so that players have more kingdoms they can ally with. It's a non-player kingdom. All the sets, as you can see, have a hole that you can put the miniatures in. And so, and it's magnetically based, and there's washers that lock it down. And so that way you can put the miniatures down in the holes to see who's defending the castle. There's the Altars of Greystaff. It's a portal. All the lands that have ancient burial sites, I've put a skull with crosses. Here's the dwarf lands. And I added another small single kingdom with a large defensible thing. Here's the Tower of Zards, again with the holes to put the miniatures in. And then I've added a vampire queen's castle. And then here's all the villages of the nomadic tribes. I have villages all along the border, as you can see. And then on the east, I have the Easterling horsemen, and they have their villages that if you go to, you can recruit Easterling horsemen. And then in the south, I have these villages for southern desert tribes to be uh, added to your thing. And then in the west, I have a place for ogres. I forget where I put it. So pretty much this is the board is finished. I still have to find the miniatures that I had previously painted and painted and printed. Also, if I can't, I have to reprint all those. And so this is Divine Right in all its glory.